Shalom Aleichem, sweetest friends. This is very, very exciting. We are continuing our series of Shiurim in the Sefer Asurim of Moran Ha-aretz. Hashem, we've done numerous brachas of Shachar, and we are continuing now with the bracha of Mattir Asurim, bracha to Hashem, Elchonon Ehrman Mattir. I'd certainly like to dedicate this year my grandfather to his Ha-aretz tomorrow, Alexander Zusha ben Rav Yosef. We say, Baruch Atah Hashem Elchonon Melech Haolam, Mattir Asurim, blessed are you, Hashem, our God, King of the world, who releases the bound. Says Moran Ha-aretz, Hatshuka chiyunit shel hanefesh, shehi liot chofshit b'tznuata. The vital desire of the soul, that she should be free in her movement, b'tznuah chumrit, we want to be free physically, and we want to be free spiritually. Shukata yetalut v'achidush, this desire to be elevated, renewal, Hatwa b'kerev kol yitzur, that's instilled in every creation. Midei yotzer v'tzar tzura, sheomeru tamid l'chol briotav alu v'atzlichu. In the hand of God who created us, who says, go up and be successful. Hosifu ometz v'harbu'o, add courage, increase light. Hi adochefet otam l'tznu'ah. That's what pushes us to movement. We have this desire to move because that's the way God made us. We want to move. We want to move physically. We want to move spiritually. We want to grow. Everybody wants to grow something. Some people want to grow their stock portfolio. Some people want to grow their family. Some people want to grow their circle of friends. Everyone wants to grow in some way. We just get to decide in what way we want to grow and what we're going to focus on. That's the idea of man. Man doesn't want to be bound. No, this is who you are. This is where you're going to stay. You can't move in the spot, and you can't do anything. You can't grow. It's terrible, because God instilled us with this desire to move forward, to increase light. And this God-given desire of ours is what makes us active, creative. When there is a diminishing of this light of vitality, when there is a weakening of this spirit, this incarceration is strengthened, and the desire for life and elevation is bound with the chains of crass physicality. That stops us from growing freely and from elevating ourselves. Yes, sometimes these Kfufim come, these things stop us, this lack of light, this weakness, life and reality, in order to make us appreciate afterwards when we are moving. Since we have these periods where you're not growing, so that we appreciate when we are free to grow. To appreciate the light from the darkness and the freedom, movement, from when we were bound, and with a happy idea, filled with praise. Of God who gives life to everybody with his chesed. So we say Mattir Asurim, he releases the bound, meaning we're not only bound physically, we're bound spiritually, and we thank God. We thank God, it's beautiful, not only that we are free, but that we were bound before, because that makes us appreciate our freedom. It's really both. It's Mattir, that God released us. Now we're free. We can move. We can be active. We can do. And we were Asurim. We were bound. So it's just awesome that we got out of that. So we appreciate the light from the darkness. Continue, the next bracha is Zokeif, Kfufim, that God straightens the bent. Shiur HaKoma, Ben HaKoma HaChomrit, Ben HaKoma HaRuchanit, Yesh Ba Shnei Ofanim Shel Hitgalut. The stature of a person, whether it's physical or spiritual, has two ways of revelation. Kfifaz v'zkifa, being bent over and being straight up. Hakfifa היא מכווצת בתוכה את המהותיות. The being bent over quashes, limits, diminishes, squeezes the essence, מונעת את התגלותה, prevents its revelation, אף פי שנמצאה בעינה בצביונה בערכה, even though it's there. There we have the Zokeif, but the Kfifa is stopping it from being revealed. תכונה זו היא מעוטת האורה, אבל עלולה היא לשימור מכל פגע, שיכול להזדמן בתכונת הזקיפה. So on one hand, this tchuna is less light, but it also guards us from certain pigaim, certain harm that can befall us when we have the Zokeif. רוכשת לה הנפש והגבייה על ידי תכונת הכפיפה סגולות של הגנה ואסיפת כוח לעתיד. This idea of being bent over allows us to protect ourselves and to gather strength for the future. אבל המגמה ההווייתית לא תוכל להיות הכפיפה כי אם הזקיפה. But the ultimate goal of life is not the kfifa. It's not the being bent over. Rather, it's the Zokeif, the being upright. התמתחות הכוחות והערכת החלקים והכוחות האחרים כולם. This spreading out of the expansion of the kochos and the lengthening of the parts and the strong kochos within them. V'higalot v'chol melom midatam, to be revealed in all of their size. V'acharei asher kafefa otanu hashena l'shem matrat ha'agana v'rechisha l'krat hamelech haim b'chomer ruach. When we were sleeping, we were bent over, and that enabled us to now go out into the world and extend and expand ourselves. V'nei ba b'torah ha'ikitza v'igalut, v'nei ba torah ha'ikitza v'igalot or ha'neshama. Now we wake up, and now the light of the neshama is shining. V'nei motzim et atzmenu zkufim. We find ourselves straight, upright, chol melo shi'u koma, with all of our height, ha'chomri v'ruchani, both physically, spiritually. So again, we find the same thing. We needed this kfifa. We're also thanking God for the kfifa. We needed to be bent over. And now we also expand. That is the contrast. Being bent over had its purpose, and the expansion has its purpose. Just like the being asur had a purpose of afterwards appreciating the being mutar. The contrast. And here also, it's not only the contrast, but it's that this had an actual goal inherently. The ultimate goal is the kfifa, that we're going to be upright, both spiritually and physically. But in the meantime, it also serves this purpose to be kafuf. על פי אותה מידה מתאימה לחיים אדירים, קדושים וטהורים, היינו מבורכים לצור מעודדנו, ברוך זוקי כפופים. So now that we've spread out and we stood up, so now we bless the rock that encourages us, and for this great life that we're going to be living now, Baruch Zokeif Kfufim, blessed God, who strengthens out the bent. So we continue in our next bracha, is Roka Ha-aretz Hamayim. God spreads out the earth on the water. התפשטות של המים בתכונתם הנזילית, היא פועלת על הצד של ההרחבה שאנו צריכים לו במפעלינו החומריים והרוחניים. So this idea of water is constantly moving, it's expanding, it's spreading out, it's moist, it's liquid. So this is expansion, like we said, and we need it in our spiritual and physical lives. לעומת זה, הצד המצמצם והמגבש של הארץ, ביבשותה ויצוקתה בתור מוצק, הוא פועל על הצד הריכוזי שבחיינו. So, what is land? Land is solid. And that symbolizes the part of our lives that is merukaz, that is concentrated. So you have that part of your life that's expansive, and then you have that part of your life that's concentrated. The earth is concentrated, it's solid. The water is expansive, it's moving, it's going forward. שניהם הם צריכים יחד לסמן את שלמותם של מפלח למחול צדדיהם, and that's what life is about. You need both. You need both the Ha-aretz and the Hamayim. הארץ המרוקעת על המים פועלת את שני ההפכים הללו, ששניהם הם מייסדים את בניין החיים. The land that is spread out on the water is able to be poel, is able to activate these two contrasts. And they both establish the building of life. נטיית הנזילה וההתפשטות מצד המים. On one hand, the nezila, the leaking, the moving, the liquid movement of mayim, shehi ki yesod ha-aretz, which is the foundation of the earth, ha-merukat aleha, that is spread out on top of this water, upoelet ba, and acts on it. V'netiyat ha-rikuz v'ha-gbishut mitzad ha-aretz ha-yivesha v'ha-mitzuka. So you have the binyan hachayim. What is the binyan hachayim? The binyan hachayim is the nezila, the ispashtus, the water, which is the yesod of the Ha-aretz, which is the rikuz, the concentration, here, now, solid. You need both in life. You need the liquid, the movement, you need the solid, the here. אם זה בולט כאן אור חסד, והכוונה העליונה להעמיד את היצורים חיי היבשה. והנעלה שבהם הוא האדם על מכונו. So you see this light of kindness of God and His divine desire to have us live, most of us anyway, on the earth. And of all creatures on earth, we are the most elevated of creatures. Not to brag, but we are. בהכנת הבסיס על עמדתו מעל אותו חומר הגדול המשתרע במרחב כל כך. והמוקדם בסדר היצירה הוא המים, שאין בהם מצד תכונתם אפשרות לקיומו. הבליטה הזאת היא נראית בהתגלותה של היבשה בתכונת ריקועה. So, what God did was, when He created the world, He put the water. On top of the water, there's the solid earth that we can live on. And then you have this water that's like everywhere. There's so much water in the world. But on top of that, that's how it started. It started with water. And then on top of the God put the Rokia. It was Roka Ha-aretz al Hamayim. Roka Ha-aretz al Hamayim, He spread out the earth on the water. And God, that was a great chesed for Hashem, obviously, to do for us, because we can't subsist just in water as human beings. And therefore we appreciate the chesed of Hashem. Like it says in Rosh Hashanah Lamed Aleph Aleph, Shegila ha'aretz b'chokhmato ve'echin tevel adato. Basically what we're thanking God for is that He gave us this earth that we can live on. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to live. How are you going to be able to function if there's no earth? So the Roka Ha-aretz al Hamayim expresses two aspects of our life. Both the expansive part, the moving, and then the solid. But we, in order to exist, we need to exist on the solid, and therefore we thank Kadosh Baruch Hu. Thank you so much for not just making the liquid wouldn't be able to exist. So we also have the solid, have them both. So again, in these brachas and all the brachas, even the negative is positive. It's not just that, we wouldn't have needed the water is a waste, we're just happy we have earth on top of the water. No, the water has its own purpose. The water has its own lesson. And the water is very, very useful for us, as we well know. We use it for lots of things. So that's that. But then we have the tzara rikuzi. This is where we can be merukaz. This is where we can be concentrated. This is where the human race is concentrated on the planet Earth, that we're all here, and we're able to be active here, and we're able to accomplish. So we thank God. Thank God for the earth. Right? Just in water. Saying, how long will we last? So therefore, we are thanking Hashem for both, and that's this bracha, and we have a lot more to do. Siyata d'shmaya, ishbizalcha l'omod u'lam edishmo v'as l'kainis kol divrei salmu to us, so we have a name, shalom, shalom, sweetest, most beloved friend.